Pedernales was loaded with crude oil when she anchored off the coral reef that fronts Cerro Colorado. Herbert McCall, the tanker's master, was asleep in his quarters.
Have a seat there, buddy. Juancho, I gotta be honest with you, buddy.
Thank you. I guess so.
You're a good reporter. You're a good reporter.
Frank, let's not make a mistake. Si no se imprime esto, podrá morir mucha gente. People will die, Frank. People will die.
I gotcha. But you're overdoing. You're overdoing it, and you need to take a rest. I'm telling you. I don't like telling you.
Something is going on, Frank. Look, I got a whole message where they are sending instructions to retrieve right now. Listen, if the story is not true, what is the worst thing can happen? Just print it out.
I can't print. See, that's what's wrong with you. You want me to print, and you don't have any photographs, you don't have any information.
Come on, Frank. This is my job, Frank. I'm a reporter.
That's your problem. You're not doing your job right.
Come on, Frank. I give you all the information you need. So let's do it, Frank. Just print it out.
Listen to me, buddy. Take a couple of weeks off. Relax. Get your information. Give me a story. Give me something that I can work with.
Frank, we have to be prepared here in Aruba if something happens.
Aruba, U-boat 156, San Nicolas, 13 February, 1942. Berlin time, 0550. Local time, 2350.
Männer, einsteigen, wir gehen flogen. Oben geschlossen.
Satisfied with his first glance, Captain Hartenstein increased the speed of his ship and continued up the coast to Oranjestad.
Paul, 30 Meter anstellen.
He dove into his boat and entered the mouth of the harbor, but there was little to see.
Buch, unten 10. Hinten, hoch 5.
Hinten, hoch 5.
Bauch, Mitte. Hinten, Mitte.
Meter! Boot ist durchgependelt!
Auf 300 Grad gehen. Beide Maschinen, halbe Kraft voraus.
Beide Maschinen, halbe Kraft voraus!
The captain orders the second watch officer, Dietrich von den Born, to note the exact location into the log.
Dietrich, notieren Sie uns exakte Lage ins Tagebuch.
Position notiert.
Gut.
Oh boy. What a day.
The general manager of the Lago refinery is relaxing at his home.
Time to enjoy some me time. Some me time, man. Beautiful island, a beautiful life, man. So calming, nothing's happening, man. This is the life.
Aruba, U-boat 156, Eagle, 14 February, 1942. Berlin time, 0647. Local time, 0047.
Wir haben Glück, Männer. Noch mal einen großen Dampfer. Dietrich, notieren Sie ins Tagebuch. Einmal schief am Pier für die Antraffinerie. SS Arkansas. Kein Verteidigung in Sicht. Nichts, nur ein schwaches Suchlicht. Sehr gut.
Kaloin, dat is nummer 3. Kaloin, kan ik maar zien?
Guck mal, Bond.
After observing the port of Oranjestad and the refinery, the submarine sailed to the west of Aruba.
Ja, es sieht ruhig aus. Das wird eine leichte Beute für uns. Wir müssen einen Angriff vorbereiten.
Geduld, Paul, Geduld. Wir brauchen ganze Dunkelheit für die Angriff und in 2 Tagen soll es Neumond sein. Bis dann verschaffen wir uns einen Überblick über die gesamte Küste und brauchen die Angriff hier durch.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Wir sollen mal sehen, was die Lage noch mit sich bringt.
Captain Hartenstein and his team prepared for the attack by simulating positioning maneuvers against distant tankers off the coast.
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
What happened, Juancho?
It's a fucking submarine! This is crazy!
What do you mean?
It's a submarine, Teresita. See for yourself.
Jesus!
Come on, let's go. We have to report this.
Juancho begins working on his story, adding more pieces to the puzzle, bringing in more documents and pictures, and putting the story together for the news chief. See if he will listen this time.
Son of a bitch.
Yala ese hombre por allá.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I got some information for you.
Juancho, didn't I tell you to take a couple of weeks off, buddy?
Sir, I saw a submarine at Eagle Beach.
Did you get a picture?
I didn't get a chance to take a picture. This happened fast.
Oh, man. You're just causing me too much trouble, buddy. Really, you are.
Come on, Frank. Believe me, Frank. I saw a submarine.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you now. Go tie it up. Get me some other stuff. I need other things, man. Do your job, goddammit.
Aruba, U-Boat 156, Dakota Airport, 14 February 1942. Berlin time, 23:05. Local time, 1700. Daylight. The captain and his crew are on the lookout with their binoculars, observing the airfield in the distance.
Achtung für Flugzeuge!
The crew continued sailing up and down the coastline, monitoring the harbors, ship traffic, and the oil refineries. The crew's biggest annoyance was preventing fishing boats from discovering their vessel.
5 Flugzeuge. Type nicht erkennen.
U-boat 156 surfaced and nearly collided with the patrol boat. Dietrich von den Born, on watch, avoided the ship.
Ja, das sieht ruhig aus. Keine Spur vom Feind.
Luck ran with the U-boat 156 at that time. It was never seen.
Aber dort. Feindbewegung.
After the thorough recognition, the captain takes the ship to the west away from the island in order to rest and prepare for the upcoming attack.
Ja, aber recht. Ich sehe Bewegung auf dem Flugfeld. Klar macht's mit Augen.
Jawohl, Kaloin.
Those are U.S. Army airplanes.
Wow. And what are they here for?
They are here to protect us for any threat. Or so they say.
What kind of threat?
Lago refined the oil for the allied country. And the allied country are in war as we speak.
War? Oh, we are not at war, are we?
Look, there is a submarine.
Where? Let me see, let me see.
We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
Aruba, U-boat 156, open sea, 14 February 1942. Berlin time 1700, local time 2300. Inside of the control tower, the captain and the first watch officer overlook the map. Plotting their position, the first officer stands up and addresses the crew.
Männer, für heute sind wir fertig. Wir bleiben hier bis der Nacht kommt, weil wir unentdeckt müssen bleiben. Ist etwas. Schlaf gut. Morgen ist die große Tag. Verstanden, Leutnant.
Early in the morning, the mouth of the port of St. Nicholas displayed considerable activity and a well-occupied port. The U-156 continued observing the island just below the surface. Villers-Quérillon, near Lorient, France, 15th February 1942. Berlin time 12:40, local time 06:40. Admiral Donis is in his office. Keeping a close track of all U-boat operations, he looks at his map and gives instructions and orders to change the mission.
Die Aufklärungsberichte sind sehr vielsprechend. Die Amis auf Aruba sollen total überrascht worden. Heute Nacht greifen wir an. Exakt 5 Stunden von Tageslicht sollen sie anfangen. Senden Sie Hartenstein dieses Funkspruch.
Jawohl, Admiral.
An Neuland Boote. Heute Abend angreifen. Hauptaufgabe Angriff auf Schiffsziele.
Shortly after, the ships of the New Zealand Wolfpack receive orders from High Command. They have to close in for the attack. Now priority number 1 is to destroy the tankers, and number 2, the refinery.
Fertig, Admiral.
Sehr gut, danke.
Aruba, U-Boat 156, St. Nicholas, 15 February 1942. Berlin time, 12:45. Local time, 06:45.
We horen hier het bericht voor Funksproek.
Crew members of the American boat loading 3,000 tons of TNT onto the port. The American Marines are having a little party. They're all being welcomed and enjoying themselves, having a good time as everybody's talking and relaxing. Aruba, U-Boat 156, St. Nicholas, 15 February 1942. Berlin time, 07:25. Local time, 23:25.
Herr Kloin, wir empfangen wieder einen Funkspruch.
Lass sie mal hören.
Attack now! The soldiers are celebrating.
Greifen Sie jetzt an. Die Soldaten feiern.
Juancho listens to the message on the radio and begins to take notes. It goes through his mind that nobody believes him. The newspaper chief is not going to accept this information anyway. So he decides to go to the police this time and visits Officer Sanchez.
Sanchez, I need to talk to you.
What is it, Juancho? I ain't got all day.
I need you to take this.
Take what?
There is all the information you need to know.
About what, Juancho?
We are in the middle of the war and we don't even know that.
War?
Yes, Sanchez.
All this talk about war, man. What does Frank think about all this?
Never mind what Frank thinks. Just look at them and see who you can talk to. We may still have some time left.
The serenity of the moment caused Van Putten to pause. On the starboard deck, all the crew members were playing cards. The bright moon illuminated his view of quiet, untelling waters. But there were duties to be performed in the engine room, and Van Putten turned to go below, shrugging off the bliss that he had. He never entered the hatchway.